Our next guest as the gold medalist who won our hearts at the 2016 Olympics, and then she sambaed her way to a mirror ball trophy on Dancing with the Stars. Now gymnast Laurie Hernandez has a new children's book called She's Got This. Laurie Hernandez, everybody. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. You know what? You're 18 years old.
Yes.
You have 2 Olympic medals, you've written 2 books, you have a mirror ball trophy, and this morning you have a big announcement. What is that?
I am coming back into the gymnastics world. I'm currently training.
For 2020 Olympics?
Cross your fingers for 2020.
Cross our fingers. We're looking out for that. And we are very confident that you got this, of course. And we love seeing you compete in 2016. And as we're watching, you had this mantra where you said, I got this. So what's going through your mind when you're saying that to yourself?
Well, whenever I'm competing, I'm pretty much terrified before I go up there. And so it's making sure that I can kind of calm myself down before I hop onto the equipment. And for me, that's a lot of self-talk and self-preparation, and it's being my own hype man. So when I was out there competing, I said I got this, and the camera really got a close-up of it. And it captured this moment that I found was really important.
Which is amazing, because a lot of people would see your success and they would think, oh, she's never nervous, especially a lot of kids out there. And now you wrote this book, She's Got This. It's about a gymnast who falls off, who has problems, wants to quit, has some setbacks. So how do you keep going through those?
I think with setbacks, it's making sure that you can look for all the things that you're grateful for, and also it's looking forward to see the goals that you have planned, and it's looking back to see how far you've come. And if you can mix those two together, I think that could be enough to keep you going. But my family helped as well.
Family always helps. And you're talking about how far you've come. You have your own Barbie. Come on! Laurie Hernandez, you have your own Barbie! And you tweeted that you hope to break boundaries and remind all girls that they can be anything. And when you were little, did you ever think you'd be holding your own Barbie?
Not at all. I mean, I used to play with them when I was little with my friends. I would wake them up at 6 in the morning and be like, hey, come on, play with me. And they wouldn't argue. We would just do it. But, I mean, being able to have my own Barbie now and to be a shero for Barbie, that is something else. And I think my favorite part, well, I have 2. One is that she's fully posable. She can move.
Yeah, I like the pose there.
And also, she has my curls, which is really important to me. When I was little, I always wanted to straighten my hair because I saw everybody had that, but now I get to embrace that.
Well, I tell you what, you have a lot of young fans. We have some here in our audience, and they want to ask you a question. One of them is Bella.
Gymnastics, I think the biggest challenge I had to overcome was a lot of injuries. In 2014, in January, I fractured my wrist while doing a skill, and then in June, I hurt my knee and I had to get surgery. So that whole year was really rough, but it reminded me how much I love gymnastics and how hard I wanted to work so I could come back and make the next year even better, and it worked out just fine.
Well, you know what? They're all dressed in their gymnastic clothes. Can you teach us how to stick a landing really quickly?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Teach us how to stick a landing. Come on, put your books down. Come on, girls. We're going to stick this landing. Yeah, right here. This is fine.
Okay. So whenever you're sticking a landing, you want to make sure that your knees aren't too straight and not too bent. So you can bend them a little bit. Go ahead and put your arms out in front of you. And then when you finish, put your arms back to the side and pick your chin up like a queen.
How about I just do the Barbie pose? Pose like Barbie. That's how you do it. Laurie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you know what? Laurie came bearing gifts. Everyone in our audience, you're going home with a copy of She's Got This. And the book, it is